Hi there, Capricorn. This is Miss Joan of Miss Jones Tarot on the Hill, and we are talking about the 10th through the 16th of September. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have baby Einstein here. He's holding me to account. Good for him. And we have the 2 cards we pulled out for the monthly reading and reframing things. This is happening for me, not to me. So no longer a victim concept, but absolutely something that is happening for you, all right? And divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. So if you're wanting to get closer to spirit, you have to surrender everything and do it with happiness and joy in your heart. So reframing is also good for a whole bunch of other things we got to do. So let us look at what's coming up. Here we have the 3 cards. Let's add more cards right now and see what else we can see. Alrighty, so we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is talking about how we used our power maybe last week. We may have stepped on a toe or two with our big old First Steps combat boots. And we may have regrets that we did quite so harshly. We were trying to just walk away carefully. Hopefully you've altered that because you saw what was possible before it happened, and then you didn't do this. Hopefully this is old news. But for those of you who forged ahead and stomped and roared on your way out the door, you're having regrets about that. And now you're going to have to deal with that. So we have Temperance, which is showing that you will have to probably backpedal, I think. This card really speaks to entering into the flow, remaining flexible, of course, was one of our major deals, open to the possibilities. So you're going to need to do a little bit of calming that down, backpedaling, apologizing, at least to the people that matter. If you stepped on their toes in the process, that's not great, okay? This is the 5 of Cups, showing that you are still thinking about past relationships more so than the ones that you're currently dealing with. Maybe somebody keeps recurring. There's a recurring thought, a really recurring memory of somebody that's just like, hopefully a happy one, but more often than not, we're trying to remember what we did wrong so that we don't do it over again, okay? So try that. Try not to do it over again. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles first. She is here talking about how she wants to stand in your way. She may need financial assistance. This may be somebody in your life who's like, oh man, I really need a little extra cash right now. And you're like, I don't know if I have a lot of extra cash right now. The reality is that the 7 of Pentacles is here, and also in the blocking department, saying that most of your money is probably tied up in other things, and you may not have extra cash laying around right now. But there's ways and means for you to work it out. The 9 of Pentacles is also here in the blocking department. So extra money isn't on the table right now. It can be made available, but it will take time to make it happen. This could be a thing where, the feeling I'm getting is she's trying to shake money out your tree, and you're not ready to harvest right now. But it may not be up to you in this situation. So keeping that in mind, the 5 of Wands is you needing to rally people around you to maybe get your protection up. So that you feel safer and more secure, and that people will follow your ideas a little bit more in this process. The Knight of Wands is here, fighting for your ideas. Not everyone over here is going to want to do what you want to do, so you're going to need to fight for your ideas. Maybe you're fighting for your ideas with the Queen of Pentacles, right? Letting that be what it's supposed to be. But here's interesting things happening. In the end, there's going to be a gathering that looks joyful. A joyful gathering will happen, and you're going to be in a position to hopefully get some things worked out, and it'll be a joyful experience. Although this looks like it might be completely separate from this whole money situation. So, interesting, right? Let us go ahead and clarify some of these cards. So, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about most of what's going on over here. We're talking about regrets and fixing some things. That's good. Past relationships. This whole Pentacle situation is starting to bug me a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these guys, and I'm going to do the Five of Wands also, because that's how I'm feeling about it. So, Father, Mother, God, Star Brothers and Sisters, please speak to me for the week of September 10th to the 16th for Capricorn. Please clarify. Okay, so we're going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. She's right here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. There it is. And we want the Nine of Pentacles right here. There it is. And we're going to do one for the Knight of Wands. All right, that's enough of those. Let's close these up. And let's talk about what's going on here. Okay, so we know that we're having regrets. We're getting back in the flow, maybe doing some apologizing, thinking about past relationships and how we handled them so that we can approach this situation more cleanly, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the path to inner peace. If you are not at peace with yourself, nothing you attract will bring you peace. Check your vibe. Oh, so this could be about having attracted this person who is not at peace into your world. Interesting. So we'll keep that in mind. Maybe you've attracted that. We're going to have to reframe that, aren't we? What is that? This is happening for me, not to me, right? You're having an opportunity to rework something financially, okay? So the Seven of Pentacles is here, walking in stillness. There's no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action, okay? So whatever's going on right now with this whole financial situation with her, you don't have to do anything yet, okay? Don't do anything. Sit still. Let it be what it is. Let the person talk for now, and realize you've probably attracted this person to you, and so therefore you have that to look forward to. The Nine of Pentacles is here, also blocked in the making. You're entering a new reality, opening up to new levels of you and where your best self exists. It's your time to shine, so don't hold anything back. So, the Nine of Pentacles is definitely a beautiful card, and we love that card. So this is your opportunity to be in the making. So it feels like you have an opportunity in this situation to, number one, own the fact that you brought this person into your life, and that will help, but don't do anything yet, right? And know that you shouldn't dim your light for anybody right now, okay? You're going to take your Five of Pentacles, or Five of Wands over here, convincing people to help you and rally the troops to your ideas. But here we're fighting for something, right? The Knight of Wands, you don't need anyone else. Realize you don't need anyone else but yourself to survive, to be happy, or to fix you. Embrace the new level of independence. So, you're fighting for your ideas of wanting to be left alone. Okay, well, Capricorn, that's very interesting. let that be okay. You're going to a shindig where you're going to be on your own, and that's okay. You can stay alone too. Excellent. But I can see that reframing that whole situation, this is happening for me, not to me, right? That's excellent. I like that for you because, yes, indeed, it's happening for you, not to you. Don't forget to keep your feet covered and safe. Watch your Tootsies this particular week. We're going to watch our Tootsies all month, all right? Thank you, Capricorn, for being here for me. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. By all means, let's have a conversation. And if you look in my description, you'll find all my links so we can have a private reading if you like one. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. We will talk to you next week about the 17th.